What's up YouTube? Welcome to another video on Hot Trades. My name is Blaze. So we finally have some good news on the coronavirus. So before we go through and look at what tradable companies or what companies you can invest in that are involved with this press release, let's actually go through and read what the article actually says, because this is some pretty exciting news. I think we've all been waiting for this. Pfizer and BioNTech announced Monday their coronavirus vaccine was more than 90% effective in preventing COVID-19 among those without evidence of prior infection, hailing the development as a great day for science and humanity. It's the same thing over and over. I think we can see light at the end of the tunnel. Pfizer chairman and CEO Dr. Albert Bourla told CNBC. The announcement by the U.S. pharmaceutical giant and German biotech firm comes as drug makers and research centers around the world scramble to deliver a safe and effective vaccine in an attempt to bring an end to the coronavirus pandemic that has claimed over 1.25 million lives worldwide. Scientists are hoping for a coronavirus vaccine that is at least 75% effective, while White House coronavirus advisor Dr. Anthony Fauci has said one that is 50 or 60% effective would be acceptable. U.S. stock futures skyrocketed as investors cheered the news. Futures on the Dow Jones Industrial Average surged blah blah blah, implying an open gain of more than blah 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 whatever. The results were based on the first interim efficacy analysis conducted by an external and independent data monitoring committee from the phase 3 clinical study. The independent group of experts oversees U.S. clinical trials to ensure the safety of participants. The analysis evaluated 94 confirmed COVID-19 infections among the trial's 43,000 participants. Blah blah blah. It means the protection from the COVID is achieved after we went through that already. The final vaccine efficacy percentage may vary, however, as safety and additional data continues to be collected. The first set of results from our phase 3 COVID-19 vaccine trial provides the initial evidence of our vaccine ability to prevent COVID-19, Bourla said in a statement. We are reaching this critical milestone in our vaccine development program at a time when the world needs it most, with infection rates getting new records, hospitals nearing over capacity, and economies struggling to reopen. With today's news, we are a significant step closer to providing people around the world with a much needed breakthrough to help bring an end to this global health crisis. We look forward to sharing additional efficacy and safety data generated from thousands of participants in the coming weeks. Vaccine race. Roughly 42% of the trial's global participants had racially and ethnically diverse backgrounds, Pfizer and BioNTech said, adding that there haven't been any serious safety concerns reported yet. The company said they plan to submit for emergency use authorization to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration soon after they have 2 months of data, which is currently on track for the third week of November. Based on current projections, Pfizer and BioNTech expect to produce up to 50 million vaccine doses in 2020 and up to 1.3 billion doses in 2021. Plans to deliver hundreds of millions of coronavirus vaccines around the world raises questions about logistics and distribution, in part because of the need to store and transport them in super cooled containers. The company reportedly plans to load these suitcase-sized boxes from distribution sites in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and Pures, Belgium, blah blah blah, whatever. The company said they plan to submit data from the full phase 3 trial, which began on July 27 for Science peer review publication. Okay, so whatever. I'm just gonna skip the rest of this. If you want to go through and read this whole release on your own, link to this in the description. So if you want to go through and read it on your own, you know where to find it. So if we just go through and look at the charts for these two companies. obviously there's going to be a massive gap up, right? Just because it's really exciting news. So just looking at Pfizer here, so we closed on Friday here, and this is where we're going to be opening up on Monday. So it's a pretty massive gap up. I don't know if we backtest or if we just continue going. If you're looking to trade this, like, it's just something that you'd have to, like, you just have to be really careful, just because, like, I don't know, yeah. And also going and looking at BioNTech's chart, it's the same thing, right? It's a massive gap up, and this is a fairly new chart as well. It seemed like they just IPO'd at the end of last year, right? So there's not a whole lot of information, and it seems pretty volatile. But yeah, so that's it, guys. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. And yeah, thank you for watching.